Welcome back, guys. Duff King 56 here, and hopefully you enjoyed the lack of credits. They want to tell us we're getting invited to play a little bit of Mario Tennis with Mario himself. It's actually pretty exciting. I'm gonna play him in singles first, just so you guys can see him by himself, and you'll see his doubles partner, which I don't think you could guess, but you probably will eventually anyways. I'd be excited to play Mario right now. And obviously we're completely overwhelmed, so much so... Wait, what? Really? Won't you meet with Mario? My bad. So I refused the invitation at first, so stupid. Alright, let's save it and play singles, actually. Will actually take us... Grr. It's kind of silly. Like, it's just automatically gonna do this to us, but oh well. Oh, maybe it'll go back to the title screen like it did before. We'll see. Not sure. Let's see. Did it? Okay, so you guys actually haven't also seen the starting cutscene, which I would recommend you guys to watch. I don't think I actually showed it. It shows some pretty cool player art. I completely forgot about it. Those are the two main characters, if you didn't know. The other one is a female. And there are your doubles teams. The Costello brothers, and of course, besides the doubles partners, there's Emily. The next opponent of ours, Mario. And boom! Title screen. Okay, so you guys seen the title screen now. While I'm at it here, I just kind of want to show you guys the exhibition. You can choose a game of your choosing, which is redundant. As you can see, let's just play this really quick. I'll show you the different characters we can get. These are all the characters we defeated in single player. You can see he's tricky, wild, whatever. I mean, those are all the different players. Here are the Mario characters that you beat by doing minigames, which I will show you. I won't play any just yet, but here are the minigames. You can beat these later. And then linked play, you can play against people, obviously. Here's the dictionary I was talking about. As you can see, there's like the letters. There you go. And all of our stats right there. But we're going to go into singles, and we're going to play against Mario. So here we are. We're already there. Wow. Didn't even take a plane ride. There's Toad himself. Princess Peach! Duff, the Island Open champion, has arrived. Welcome to Mario World, Duff. Thanks, Peach. Or maybe that's Toad. I couldn't tell who was talking there. There's all the champions of Mario. Isn't that cool? We all offer our heartfelt greetings. Why, thank you. I feel so welcome. You play incredibly well at the Island Open. Well, I didn't see any of you in the crowd. Thanks, Daisy. You're a real great gal. That's why we decided to invite you to Mario World. Why, thank you. I hope you'll enjoy your time with us today. Yep, and there's Wario. What are you a-saying? Me no coming here for a good time? And then Waluigi probably agrees, and he's like, yes, that's right. I can't really do Waluigi that well. I can do Wario and Mario pretty well. And Bowser's like, roar! We started playing tennis so we could defeat Mario. Just like you started playing golf and soccer and all those other things. But we haven't even come close to beating him. So didn't this Island Open champ come beat Mario for us? Yeah. They want to spoil our good times so we could defeat Mario. And then Luigi's like, hey, that's too much, Bowser. I can't really do Luigi that well. Yeah, I'm doing my best here. The champ just finished a tough tournament and comes here to relax. And he's like, what? Get into the rainbow. Oh, stop it, everyone. We don't want to impose on Duff. We won't be happy until the Island Open Champa plays a Mario. I can't even do that. Yes, that's right. That's all Waluigi has said, I think, so far. I see, then we shall ask Duff. If Duff says okay, they can play, alright? Fine. Is this Academy rules or is this Mario World rules? Okie dokie, then let's ask a Duff. Let's do it. Ask me. Duff, would you like to play Mario in an exhibition match? Of course! Let's do it. Duff said yes. Thanks, Duff. Now I can finally see Mario fall in defeat. Blah ha ha ha. And we shall move our party to my special court. It's in the rainbow. Best of luck, everybody. There's Boo. Boo's actually kind of a cool character in Mario Tennis. The N64 version, I'm not so sure how he is in the other version, but we're gonna go through the rainbow! And here we are. The special court. Mario World rules. This is Peach's, like, this court is sick, mind you. Here we go. Let's see what they have to say. Hopefully a kiss. Blow me a kiss. Let the match between Duff and Mario begin. Sweet. So, without further ado, guys, welcome to our singles match with Mario, the greatest champion tennis player ever, apparently. And we're going to do our best here to to beat him, to take home some sort of championship. I'd be kind of like an invisible bragging rights type championship, though. You can't really do much with that, unfortunately. But starting off pretty well, as you can hear the theme, it's not too bad now that I have to think about it. I mean, it's kind of like a variation. I'm trying to think of, that's why commentary sort of staggered. I was trying to think of what it sounded like, but there's our familiar game theme song, and with that we take the first game, switch courts and do our best here. I don't think his serve really presents much of a challenge for us. He is a quite quick on his feet character. He doesn't really have, from what I'm thinking, nothing's really coming to mind if he has anything actually special with him. Honestly, I can't think of it. But either way, we're going to do our best to defeat him, just like anyone else, and we're not doing too bad even on our side of the court. That's because his serve is pretty low pressure. It's just all smashes, it seems, so I mean, that's a strategy I can handle, to be honest. And we're up 2-0 already. I believe this is also a 3-set match, so something to keep in mind for you guys who think that it's going to be a nice, short, fun match with Mario. It is not. It's going to be a marathon of all marathons, mind you. But there we go. Not bad. I'm like waiting for him to suddenly just turn good at the game. That'll probably happen after like set 2, after I kind of take him for a ride for a little bit. But then again, I'm still scared. Still gotta be careful with these guys. You need to respect your opponents in this game. Something that I'm not very good at doing in any game. But you have to give them some sort of undying reverence when you're playing against them. Just because reverence is a pretty amazing word, now that I think about it. This guy's got, you know, he's an all-around player, and if you look, I think he's actually unlocked. No, I don't think he is unlocked already in Exhibition, but if I were to guess a typing for Mario right now, just for Mario Tennis 64, I believe he was the all-around type. Just like in any other game, he's really just, except for Mario Golf, which we'll get to later. Don't worry, I'm gonna let's play Mario Golf. He's a beast in Mario Golf, but he's basically just like an all-around player. He's good at speed, he's got pretty good placement, his serve is solid. And we're slipping around on the court here, but, you know, it's just fairly easy. I was kind of expecting more of a challenge, but let me tell you what, doubles is a challenge, and I don't think you guys will be able to guess who his partner is, and no, it is not Bowser. Why would he team up with Bowser, the King Koopa, the Koopa of Kings, the King of Koopas? I'm going to repeat things different ways to make it sound like I'm actually know what I'm talking about, but I don't. Never got into the genealogy of Mario, besides the fact that Luigi and Mario are brothers. I'm guessing Waluigi and Wario are brothers just because of their name similarity to Mario and Luigi. And Bowser and Baby Bowser. I mean, someone actually tell me when Baby Bowser was added to the series, and I think it was, the first one was really Mario Kart? Or not Mario Kart, excuse me, Mario Party. One of the Mario Parties was probably one of his first games to appear. I remember he appeared in Mario Baseball, which actually I might want to do a Let's Play that too. That's a fun career mode game. So many ideas, but seriously, it's just a lot of fun. But it'd be interesting to know sort of when Baby Bowser was introduced. Was he introduced in Paper Mario first? I have no clue. Honestly, I have no clue. Like I said, I never got into the genealogies. I just enjoyed the games. But then again, Mario games are great. As you can see, I'm LPing one right now. I mean, and it almost is an oversaturated type thing for Let's Players, but really, let's think about the classic games where you've had your best experiences with. Why would you not want to share those like experiences with other people who played the same game, you know? Like, especially if you know what you're talking about. Unlike me, like, most of these games are semi-blind. Obviously, Mario Tennis is not a semi-blind game. And by semi-blind, I mean you played it so long ago you remembered nothing about it. But, like, a little bit will come back to you here and there when you're playing. Oh shit, that was a really shitty move. But, I mean, most of my LPs are going to be semi-blind. But that's just what it is, you know? I don't like to know everything about the game. It's more fun to learn. It's to learn with others, and that's like, I don't know, sort of plays off of my teaching philosophy, or what would be my teaching philosophy. Although I do not rely my whole philosophy on learning with others, I think it is, though, an important part of enriching your experience with any sort of event or thing in life. You should try to at least experience some with others. not only because they might know more than you, but they might know different things in different ways, and they can teach you different ways to go about things and learn things. It's cool stuff. Really, damn it, I wanted to, oh geez, that's not good. I paused it. Oh geez, what happened? What happened? Apparently, okay, I couldn't move, that was really weird. And it made me lose a game, so shame on me. I paused the game while holding on an arrow, so that means I could only hold the arrow. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Oh, by the way, I need to send you guys, when I play games on PC, I've recently downloaded a program called What Pulse, and it keeps track of your clicks, your key clicks, and the distance you move your mouse in miles. And playing Mario Tennis on the computer and other computer games on the computer, I realized how much I actually click on the keyboard and how much I click on my mouse, and honestly how durable these things are. Just kind of an interesting side note, because you do button mash a lot in this game. Oh, getting a little bit of lag. 30 FPS, man. I gotta win this point. 30 FPS? No way! Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. There you go. Perfect. Okay, by the way, like, I'm already at like 500,000 key strokes since I started using the program like a couple weeks ago. It's kind of insane. It's like a lot of keystrokes. I don't like 100,000 clicks. That's a lot of clicking, and you probably don't even know how much calories you're actually burning out of your fingers. And like I said, I moved the mouse almost 7 miles or 10 miles or something like that, which is just a long way. I mean, that's obviously gonna be the lowest stat because you don't move the mouse as much as you click on keys and use the keyboard. But it's insane, unless you're playing first-person point-and-click shooter like TF2 or something. Like you're always whipping your mouse around, but then again, like, you can only move it so much or else you'd be off the screen or turn the wrong way. Aw, crap, I didn't want to do that. I almost hit the start button again, but I might as well just lose the point there. Knew he was going to put that down the line, so let's approach the net, see if we can get a winner. I wanted to get a smasher, but that's okay. Now we do. Oh, that was silly me, I guess. There we go, here we go, here we go. Too powerful for him to beat. There we go, perfect. So we're up 3-1. Kind of just, I don't know, just kind of skating our way through. You know, not too much pressure. Like I said, he just wanted to have a fun time, so he's gonna roll over and die and let us beat him, like a good Mario should. You know, he should just let us have our way with him, especially when he's not the main character of the game. Like, although he's apparently the greatest tennis player ever, but we're beating him right now. I mean, we're handling him right now. But I don't know. I mean, we are technically the greatest tennis player in the world. We won the Island Open. I think he's just covering for the fact that he couldn't get into the Island Open because he's too old. I don't think they allow plumbers into the Island Open unless they're helping with, you know, the plumbing. Maybe he did all the toilets at the Island Open, which is why they're like, yes, Mario's the greatest player ever because he helped us with our toilet clogging issue at tournaments. If you've ever been to a public tournament or anything that is a sporting event, and the bathrooms are probably one of the least sought-after experiences of your time at the arena, stadium, court, whatever you want to call it. I've definitely never been to a basketball game or any game that's played on a court, tennis alike. I actually don't plan on really going to a tennis tournament unless someone pays for me to go to New York City to go to the main. I think it's the US Open. I can't remember what it's called though. I'd rather go to a golf tournament than some tennis tournament, and that's just personal. Obviously my personal opinion of between the two sports. But we lost another game, and that's okay. Kind of even things out, so we end up serving on this side, kind of like I wanted to. Can't really let this game get away from us here, which I don't plan on. But hey, you never know. Let's put a dropper right there and get a nice little smasher right there. Perfect. So we need to take this game really quick. Obviously, we also need to beat him on doubles. As I've mentioned a couple times before, I am worried because his other partner is quite alive and fast, and I'm pretty worried right now just as I think about it. So I don't know whether or not that I should train a bit, maybe even go for the golden racket, even though it's gonna be freaking impossible to get the golden racket, let's be honest. I have to hit the button 150 times, which is kind of ridiculous. I have to hit the button swing 150 times in 10 seconds. That's 15 presses in a second. You thought 10 presses in a second was fast. Try to add 5 more. Oh, did I volley that serve? That was my bad. Oh well. I don't really like playing Mario on the side of the court either, as you guys can tell already. Get up, recover. There we go. Okay, maybe we could deuce this one up. I'm not sure. Well, we short hop that one though, so I kind of like pause, but it's okay, we lose. Good. Okay, we need to win our service game with a drop shot. I haven't really been using those much. I've just been relying on my smash ace more often, which is kind of weird for me because I normally like to play the precision finesse game that a drop shot can provide for you, which is also weird because you guys have only really seen my dominant hit the ball as hard as I can side in this Let's Play, but I really do I favor finesse over power. Maybe it's because of my size. Like, I'm obviously not a big guy, but I do, I do like finesse because as a fast guy, you can recover for playing a slower finesse game. It just kind of picks your opponent apart game by game and is much better. I don't know, I like it that way, but we need to win the set, so let's do that. There we go. Perfect. We're up 2-0, so we get a nice little clean slate here against the Mario. The Mario. I say it like he's a thing. He's a noun. The Mario. I kind of want to win this game though. I needed to break him. It seems like it's getting increasingly hard to break him. Maybe the AI is becoming attuned to my game a little bit more. So I'm gonna start trying to vary it up and see if I win more points that way. Be kind of interesting to see. I thought he was gonna fault it there too, which is weird. I haven't seen the player fault it in a while. Besides once in the Island Open match, which is kind of weird. Well, I mean, once in the Island Open doubles. I mean, he faulted Costello faulted plenty of times in singles, and then the one guy freaking faulted every time. Sammy or Eldon, I can't remember. He could not get that serve down. I think that was his downfall in the end. I mean, you really need a strong serve to be effective at tennis, because I can never learn it, and I'm not effective at tennis, so I can use my deductive reasoning to say that most players with an effective serve can be a little bit more successful in tennis. That, and if you can hit a forehand. I certainly cannot hit any forehand. I could never get the spin down, the wrist and the grip right. My hands were too stupid. I'll stand by that one. I mean, I didn't put enough time in, obviously, either. Like I said, it wasn't a big priority. It wasn't a big thing on my plate back when I was a kid, because I was too busy playing golf and baseball and hockey and taekwondo and soccer, and I was a very active child. Unlike now, I'm just sitting my ass playing video games, but I think I enjoyed it even more. Although I do miss the team aspect. It'd be cool if we had a team of Let's Players on a channel, aka not the Runaway Guys, but it'd be cool to have some sort of team gameplay element. I don't know, I'm not talking community channel, I'm talking I'm not talking clan channel, I'm talking about I don't even know what I'm talking about. You got 13 guys, right? And on a baseball team or whatever, and we had 20 on my high school JV team. Depending on how many people you pick and what kind of coach you are, kind of would decide how many people you want on your team. We only had 10 people on my travel team, but everyone went to games, so you didn't need more people than that. We actually might have had 12 to have 3 on the bench, but sometimes we probably had around 11 or so. I can't remember, but either way, just have 13 different guys. They all have their different strengths, weaknesses. Let me check. I just want to check the game score really quick. Sorry. Just all uploading different content. They all have different strengths. It doesn't even have to be Let's Plays. It'd be kind of cool. I mean, it is a community channel necessarily, but it's not. I'm thinking of something different. I'm trying to think of something different at the same time. It's not working. Obviously, that didn't work either. So I don't like dropping games. Obviously, to you guys, I don't like dropping games, but I didn't want to do that, but it actually ended up working pretty well. I don't know what I was trying to say. Just disregard and move forward. Especially if we're moving forward with this game. I mean, forward progress is a vital part of tennis and football. If you guys didn't know, it's a big part of football. I'm trying to think. Forward progress is where, well, it's how they spot the ball. Tell what yard line it's on, etc. I actually know football more than I would tennis. That's just because I've watched that my whole life. Being from a football town, you're kind of although I love watching football, don't get me wrong, you're just kind of pushed into it if you're in the sports town. Kind of going through different things. Just like if you lived outside the tennis stadium at New York City, you'd obviously probably be a tennis fan. I mean, that's just demographics, my friend. If you live in a hockey town, when push comes to shove, who are you going to support even if you don't like hockey? Probably the home team. Probably because you don't want to see your friends mad. You don't want to go on Facebook and see like, oh my gosh, Pittsburgh is going to burn down and die because Ben Roethlisberger raped that girl. And he did, because he's a frickin' scumbag. But all Pittsburgh jokes aside, I do not like Pittsburgh teams because I'm from Buffalo. That's okay. I'm calling out a lot of people. I apologize, people I called out. I don't really mean it. I love you all. Wait, no, yes I do. I had you going. No, I didn't. Terrible joke. Stop fighting with yourself and play tennis. There we go. I do like arguing with myself. Although yesterday in my summer class, it was interesting. My teacher was making a point about language and how a singular person used the word we. And he's like, well, maybe other people could be there. I'm like, well, maybe he could be talking to himself. And he like laughed. He thought I was joking. And I was completely serious. When I say, well, obviously when I say we in these Let's Plays, I'm talking to you guys out there watching. But when I talk to myself, I was like, I always say like, okay, AJ, we can do this. We can do this. You know, I don't. Maybe it's just a habit for my Let's Plays, but I don't like refer to myself only strictly in the first person. I don't refer to myself in the third person ever. I don't go, Duff King likes this. AJ likes this. No. I refer to myself in the first person, but when I'm talking to myself, I have like this inner... It's the same person. It's not like a split personality or anything. It's like it's the same person that I'm arguing and toiling and conflicting with. I say we. And it's like, we can do this, AJ. Like, I don't know. Maybe it also ties in the fact that I do like being on teams, so it's almost like a team element. Like, we can pull this through. By the way, we beat Mario. Good job, everyone. We got a hefty amount of experience there. We get to see, we get 658 to each person. That was a good little calculation there, if I do say so myself. Let's see, 658. Perfect. We are level 46. We got plenty of, or I'm sorry, we did get to level 45. Just like I said, that's pretty. It's pretty awesome. If I do say so myself. Let's put one in the serve. Kind of want to put one in the speed. Just because that won't be good either way. But this next game we're playing against a doubles team, and that is pretty important. And there we go! We actually get a medallion from Mario and Peach. As you can see, I'm standing next to them, and they are like, hey, what's going on? Here's the thumbs up for you. And we're coming back, and there's the headmaster. Oh wait, is this the end credits? I think this might be the end credits. Let's see. Let's see. I bet it's the end credits. Well, maybe not. Maybe he ran into me again. Yep, it is the end credits. I don't know why it plays credits twice, but let's go through these together. We'll skip it for doubles again, but this kind of plays through the story, as you guys can see. Do you guys actually... I don't know. I'm trying to think of how I want to split this up. I'm probably going to do the finals for doubles open. I'm going to do singles Mario. I'm going to do mini games next time, and I'm going to do doubles Mario. I think that'll be a little easier, and that'll mark, honestly, it'll mark the end of the Let's Play. I'm going to do a big mini game, couple episodes. I'll do the last doubles Mario match, and I will probably cap the Let's Play there, just because we honestly, we're gonna hit around, let's see, 25, 26. We'll do the 30 episodes. That's a pretty good length for this LP. I mean, we put like 8 hours in the game, which is pretty good. It's a short campaign, but obviously would have spent more time in it if we were younger and if I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, I mean, this is great. This is gonna play through like our story. I kind of like this flashback style. It goes into the sepia filter, and it goes to the different... If this is the same amount of people in the credits, I'm going to be sadly disappointed because there should be a lot more variation here, but tell that bitch to get out of the way. Go get your racket. She never got out of my way. She did get out of my way at the end, but she didn't... I mean, it didn't really open up to anything interesting, but there we are beating people in practice, and you know how much fun that was for us. That was a hell and a half, if you know what I mean. I still gotta work on those Hydro Thunder hard maps, too. I'm, like, really heavily debating whether or not to do infinite boosts or not. Just so I could get through these damn first places, so I could show you the more maps. I'm gonna have a good recording session of that today, and if I can't beat them, that I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna like cut to it when I get first place, but we're gonna do our best. Obviously, we're gonna do our best. I remember beating them before, and like I said, I just enjoy the maps more than anything else. So it's more fun than anything else. And there we are, winning seniors, and hopefully it goes at least a little bit faster through this stuff. And I understand you got to give credit to all your authors and stuff, but we have a time commitment. I could probably just reset the game, but you never know. Yeah, it'd be interesting too if it shows the lady in the water. If I like always miss that in the end credits, maybe there's something more to it. No, there's us winning varsity, and there's everyone coming to mob us. Honestly, this is I really like the format of this game, even though it was obviously short. It'd be kind of cool if they made another tennis, golf, baseball, something RPG that isn't a Madden game. It's more like a Mario style. But there is more like that in Mario Baseball. Because through the... Yeah, there I am. Is that the lady in the lake? Okay, so I can't believe I actually missed that in the ending final credits. It's actually really cool. Maybe this is... yeah. I can't believe that I missed that. Or maybe it only shows the stuff that you unlocked. It's interesting. Should test that out in another playthrough if I ever play this game a little bit more down the road. And there's everyone waiting for us at the island open. Since we beat singles Mario, I'm guessing this is only why it's showing singles up in this piece, because obviously Snow was never a part of my singles story, and neither should he be, because, well, I actually kind of want to play him. Maybe I'll do an exhibition against him. Maybe that'll be in the minigame. A couple of episodes I do. But I'm just so elated that I beat Mario like I did. That was just... feels good, man. Let me fly out of here. Give a lot of credit to the sound effects guys, by the way, because they did a killer job. I mean, really, killer job. Soundtrack is great. It's just really solid. But, you know, some people probably just kind of look past those things, as I did when I was a kid. Like, I normally, I don't know. As a kid, I was just, I would say more apt to just the story and different parts of the game. Just hurry up. There I am checking out Center Court. And we were the champions of Center Court in both singles and doubles, so nothing to see here. Move your ass on, AJ. Get going, Duff. There's our famous singles vintage shot. Right. Almost. Come on. Really? There we go. Sepia filter of us going to our victory. And there'll probably be the ending with the trophy ceremony. Among other things, of course. Obviously, this is interesting too. The trophies are different for doubles and singles. They both have different shapes. That one's kind of like an odd shape. I like the doubles one better. It's more full on both sides. I do have my fair share of trophies from baseball. I mean, if you ever played a sport as a kid, you get a trophy at the end of the year. Unless you were on a traveling team. If you didn't win a tournament, you wouldn't get trophies. You'd probably get like a keepsake baseball from your team party. But honestly, getting those trophies were a pretty damn good feeling when I was a kid. If your kid is left out in school and is not good at anything, get him on like a house team. Get him on like a casual team for any sport. That trophy will make him feel like he belongs, I'll tell you that much. Really, seriously. But here we are. I think we're close to the end of the credits, if not at the end of the credits. These are the special thank you parts. And there is the shot of the Mushroom Kingdom. I mean, hurry up. I want this to end. It's gonna show us beating Mario, whatnot. These credits take a while. I apologize. You guys have 2 rounds of credits though in this game, which is kind of cool actually. I mean, how many games do that? Unless you play through it twice, obviously. There we go. And there we are. A keepsake memorial of our picture. And the medallion. Well, it's not technically the end, but the end. How about that theme, huh? pretty damn awesome. Well, anyways, guys, hopefully you had a good session of the Let's Play. This has been Enough 56. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.